Hello, my name is Bikram Baral.
And I'm Zuri Fakhtab.
I'm Bani Wajil.
I'm Jackie Pat.
I'm Rupash.
And I'm Raphael Boltz.
And together,
We're
Knows!
Knows is an online media sharing platform that is aimed towards helping college students like us majoring in STEM fields. Knows will not only help students effectively but also efficiently when providing a collaborative platform for searching notes and sharing them. The second half of the semester was dedicated towards the development of the collaborative features, as well as implementation of our database for storing notes.
What really made us want to join the Nose project is because it is aimed for students like us. It is aimed at STEM students, it is aimed at students who study a lot and spend their time in the libraries. And we being computer science and informatics majors, we spend a lot of time studying, we spend a lot of time in the library. So we see where the need is, we see the value of the product, and that is why we wanted to join Nose.
To discuss how Knows works, here are a summary of its features. Knows has the ability to upload notes and images in real-time collaborative environment, collage format of notes which will allow for easy access and viewing, search algorithm to filter notes specifically for STEM subjects, chat, study group formation, both private and public, and a chat feature.
For technology used, for the front end, we use basic HTML template, CSS, and Bootstrap for styling. Font awesome to generate icon, interactive JS for drag and drop. We did use most of the JavaScript framework also. And for the backend, we used Python IDE, which is very nice, flexible, and it gives you all the features that you need to code on Python. And for the backend development, we use Django framework, which is a high-level Python web framework that help us to create clean and pragmatic design. Database for the class, homepage, and chat are implemented in SQLite 3.
For the project requirement, we were to develop collage feature and the chat feature of the collage app to avoid continuous update so that the contents get updated by itself. Ajax was to be used. The collage feature should also include a snapshot feature. For the developmental process, we use iterative Scrum methodology, and the project requirement was subdivided into milestones, and each milestone was split into specific work and was distributed among team members. We did spend some time learning Python and Ajax to implement certain features.
Show you is a home page. This is sort of like a landing page, and it's meant to hook potential users into signing up for our site. So as you can see, we have like a general description. If you keep going down, it talks about what we're about. It gives a brief little description. So it's just generally an ad for it. And then from here you can go ahead and sign in. So we'll do a quick sign in, and then you can go ahead and log in, and it'll log you in. All these login authentications and everything, it is being handled through Django. Django has a really great authentication system. And then from the logging in, after a user is logged in, they'll be able to access the collage feature. And this is the user's general homepage. This is all the tiles that they have saved so far, and from there they can do a search of whatever tiles they want to search for. And also from there, in their collage, they can it is interactive, so they can go ahead and drag it around. And all these do link out to actual YouTube videos. It's not, so this collage, what it does is it's pretty much everything the user found throughout the site that they wanted to save. This is the chat feature. So to build this, we stuck with Django, even though it was we had to do a lot of workarounds for it, but Django has this new feature called the channels, and it allows for us to use WebSockets in the WebSocket features. So let me just stop talking and give you a tour. So when you come in here, you can create a new collage. And what happens is when you create a new collage, it generates a random URL. So this URL right here, I can share this with my friend and be like, hey, I'm chatting on this URL right here. So anybody from my class, from the library, if they come to this URL, they'll be able to join the chat. So you just have to come up with a handle. So I'll do like Zarif, and then a message saying, yo, what's up? And we say it. And then as you can see, it pops up right here. And then the reason it's kind of free floating is because we wanted to see how the collage should work. In the sense that you can move the tiles around, but also it's free floating because we wanted it to like not only just be all like static in one spot. So say here, let me just show you what I'm talking about. Another message. So say it, and then see. So here's another message. Instead of it all having like showing it in a linear path, we wanted to be able to take it and drag it and then put it onto a tile. Be like say like for example, if I wanted to say like Zarif, this is great content. Skip to 408. So not only did we want it to come right here, but we also wanted to be able to drag it into the collaborative environment and be like, hey, this video right here, I mean, obviously there's no video right there, but this video right here, you can skip to 408 and it has some great content. And to kind of give you an idea of how this URL works, so like here, pull that up somewhere else. And as you can see, these are all the messages that have been said before, and then I can create a new handle. So I'll say, my buddy Bikram wants to come in and he wants to say, hey guys, how's studying? And say it, and then right here it says, hey guys, how's studying going? And then if you come back to here, it says, hey guys, how's studying going?
We created to test the logic and the efficiency of our database. We start with the first query being just a simple query to determine if the same data has been inserted into database or not. Then it returns with distinct snapshots, which is timestamp is the time of stamp is actually the key to determining between different snapshots. The second one is the same. It just counts how many different kinds of collages there are, and here it's filtered by the collage name. So it returns how many of the same collage names there are in the database. And then we have several that are determined by the upvotes and downvotes, where it just brings back a tile with downvotes that are over 300, or a tile where the upvotes are over 400. So it's just to be able to filter and to then there's another one where you want to see if the collage is private or not. Then you want to see a tile that is uploaded at a certain date, which here is 0329, and by how many votes there are to be able to search and filter tiles more efficiently. Then we have some for content type of a tile, which is a subject. So you don't want math, or you don't want English, and you want to filter by that. Then we get into the data insertion, which is just adding a new account, a new user by email, first name, last name, and password.
The lesson we learn as a team is how to meet our requirement, how to proceed to develop a full stack web application. We learn to collaborate in a large team and incorporating Scrum to meet the project deadlines. We learn Model View Controller and its efficient editing tools. We learn new technologies such as SQLite 3, Django, Ajax, Bootstrap, MVC pattern, CSS3, responsive design, and MySQL Workbench.
So some of the features we plan to implement for Nose in the future are resizable collage tiles according to popularity and vote. So the notes that people find more useful, or ones that get the most hits, will be taken up to the front of the searches. We also want to implement an improved chat feature as well as improve security for our website. We also want to include restrictions on the content uploaded, so we want to make sure that users only upload notes that pertain to the STEM curriculum, and allow users to upvote or downvote these notes according to their usefulness. We plan on linking nodes to social media accounts and allow users to sign up using social media accounts. We want to implement a personalized profile and implement a major map to see classes taken and the notes associated with each class. And eventually, in due time, we want to develop a mobile app for nodes so students are able to study from their phones. So in conclusion, working on nodes has been a hands-on learning experience. We had a feel of the process behind full stack development, and we learned to struggle and cooperate with each other as a team. And also, we developed and implemented an idea from scratch, and we incorporated agile development methods into working on creating the front end and back end of the website. And last but not least, we also learned about the strengths and limitations of specific programming languages.